I am testing tonight the Atx Mk2. It's a HF antenna covering 80 through to 6 meter bands. There's also a little thing you can do to make it work on 2 meters as a 5/8 wave. This is what you get in the package. You get the antenna, the jumper wire and the instruction sheet. Doesn't seem too bad at the moment, but the only thing I can see which is not very good is on the paperwork it says it comes with 3 connectors, which it does not. This is all I've been sent, so I don't know if I've been not sent the right parts, or if they've repackaged it and not included the adapters. But first of all, that's disappointing. The aerial is supplied by Waters and Stanton via their eBay shop, and I've already ordered a right angle PL259 to 3/8 thread converter so that I can fit it into the back of a portable radio. This is the converter, and it was only £2 or £3, but it would have been nice if it was supplied as it's supposed to be in the pack, but luckily I had the idea to buy this as well. Now, to go from one band to another, you just put the jumper wire in different notches on the whip. So some bands do not need any wire, and some bands you just have to plug it in, like that gives it 40 meters and 80 meters plugged into that hole, right up to 6 meters for the top hole. In the paperwork it shows you which jumpers for which bands and which length of the telescopic to set it to. It recommends you use a counterpoise using the formula above. 180 divided by the frequency will give you the length in feet. For a counterpoise for this aerial, I have decided to use the tape measure method. I know it's a bit of a mess all sprawled out, but for example, if I want to use the 20 meter band, I just wind the tape measure in to this line, and I'll know it's set correctly. And I'll attach it to the radio by connecting a crocodile clip on the end of the tape measure, soldered that on there, and then I just plug that on the PL259 connector on the back of the radio. This is a very handy way of doing it, because you will need a tape measure to measure the length of the whip when you alter it for the different bands, so it's an ideal situation. Right, take a look at this. It's on 5 watts and I've got a counterpoise which I'll show you in a minute. So that's 5 watts and I've got a nice little low swar, just 1 notch. Now if I show you my counterpoise, I've got the tape measure method going from the PL plug out the hole, and that was calculated using 180 divided by the frequency. So if I take the counterpoise off, see what it is now. Still pretty good, and there's the aerial there. Doesn't quite touch the ceiling. Right, now let's go and try it. Connect it to the radio and take it out mobile in the car and sit somewhere. Okay, so this is the setup I'm using. I've got the Yaesu 897 there with the ATX walkabout telescopic in the back. I've got it on a Yusa battery, other side of the car, and my counterpoise is just a tape measure cut to the right length, well, fixed at the right length, and I've got it going in on a telescopic on the back. Okay Dave, yeah, you're about a 5 and 5, well you sound like I'll give you a more accurate report in a moment. I'm running on an Yaesu 897 with a telescopic antenna, just a telescopic antenna in the back. Back to you.
Killed, okay, 100%. Congratulations, you're doing a good job, no problem at all. I got it killed. A lot of QSV in the signal, but I copy you well, the audio sounds well. By the way, here I'm running around 80 watts, 80 watts into a multi-node Hotel Florida 6 bit per vertical. I'm running with a little brother 857, with an 857D also from JSU, Kyoto.
Okay, and what is your nearest town? What is your nearest town? I'm 70 miles north of London. Back to you.
Yeah, Kyoto, the place is around 30 kilometers, 30 kilometers in the east direction from Santander, Kyoto.
Okay, Santander, yeah, very interesting. Anyway, thank you for coming back to my call. I'm running 25 watts and I am, it's a handheld station that I'm just lugging about with me. Back to you.
Okay, Kyoto, but doing well, no problem at all. Thank you very much. A great job with a 25 watts in a telescopic. Doing a great job, no problem. Enjoy the QRP station. And hope to catch you very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day. You take care. Thank you. QA Kilo 0, Uniform Kilo Hotel, QRP from Echo Alpha 1 Whiskey Delta. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, Echo Alpha 3, 1 Whiskey Delta, I think it was. 73s. Cheers.
Cheers for now. Thank you. But the number is number 1, negative 3, number 1. Kilo.
Number 1. Got that. Number 1. Many thanks. Cheers.
73. Thank you. Kilo.